Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. And today we're going to do a pick a card, and the theme is who is looking for you, who is looking at you. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start with 2 cards, and then we'll do a little bit of clarifying as we go along. Now this is a pick a card reading. It's still very general, and this may not resonate with everyone. So do keep that in mind. It's for whoever's energy that I'm tapping into, and if it fits your situation or your coming situation, or if it resonates with you, then keep what resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, at the moment I don't have any other videos just yet, but there are some really wonderful tarot readers out there. So with that being said, let's move on to our piles. Pile number 1, green ladybug. Pile number 2, red ladybug. Pile number 3, gold ladybug. Pile number 4, purple ladybug. Go ahead and make your pick. Take a deep breath in, relax, and which one speaks to you the most? That will probably be your pile. So now, with that being said, I'm going to move on to the green ladybug. Okay, hello, and thank you for choosing pile green ladybug. Let's take a look and see what the answers have for you. Let's see what the universe has for you. Okay, we have, oh my, the Lover's card and the 2 of Cups. The Lover's card. And the 2 of Cups. So we're talking about here who is looking for you or who is looking at you. And we have the Lover's card, which indicates there is a soulmate or twin flame looking for you or looking at you. With the 2 of Cups, this symbolizes both of these. Here's the lesser version of the Lover's card. This is a minor arcana, and this means in this Lover's card, oh, is it blurry? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Well, a little bit better. The 2 of Cups symbolizes union. You see how the snake is wrapped around their arms and their cups? This is a union. This is a union that can't be broken. This is a union that shouldn't be broken. This is companionship. This is union. This is working together, being a unit, but most importantly, being one. Now, when you have the Lover's card, the Lovers represent the stronger bond of the 2 of Cups. So it's funny to me that you got them back to back. As I was shuffling the cards, I didn't want to look at them. I kind of wanted to be surprised along with everyone else. I did see this drop though, and so, but I had no idea it was going to be right behind it, the 2 of Cups. amazing. This is powerful. Again, so think of this energy as like companionship, union, working together, coupleship. Okay. Now think of the Lover's card as the stronger version of that. This is a union that shouldn't be broken. This is a union that can't be broken. You see how there's the angel card, the angel. You know, this is divinely guided. This is divinely guided. So whoever's looking at you is a person that is you're meant to be. A divinely guided union, a divinely guided coupleship. Let's take a look and let's get some more clarity. Let's see if we can get some more information about this person who's, whoa, these cards are wanting to jump. Let's take a look and let's see. Whoa, there's one. Let's see who is, oh, whoa, okay, come on. Wow. Need one more card. Ooh, too many. Ah! Okay, wow. Wow, you guys. Okay. The energy is just really, I'm going to go ahead and take these two that fell. But the cards want to say a lot about pile green. So here we have, oh, the Six of Pentacles. And this is about giving, okay, I'll just focus. Giving and balance. Giving and balance. And then we have the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups is, in this suit, is loving, kind, a ruler, but full of love. And in this card, you have some turtles. And turtles represent to me longevity. Okay, you guys, I am so sorry. My phone died in the middle of me talking. So let me just go back over. This is Paul Green, Ladybug. And let me just go back over the cards and then we'll continue on. So again, we have the Lover's card, I'm sorry, the Two of Cups, which as you can see, looks almost very similar, almost identical to the Lover's card. And the Two of Cups symbolizes companionship, union, coming into some sort of agreement, and particularly because it came out with the Lover's card, this is about love and coming into union. This is the energy of coming into union. Oh, let me see here. We can get the, okay. And it's a little bit blurry. Okay. Anyways, as you can see, as I was saying before the camera cut off, you can see how the snake has entwined them together to become one. So there's some type of binding agreement that has been made between the two of them. And this is agreement, but this is with the Lover's card, this is a major. So what that means is that this is so amplified when the Lovers is accompanied with the Two of Cups, because this is even stronger. This is divine. This is a union that the divine has brought together, and it's hard to separate when divine brings someone together, coupled with you know, the snake and the Two of Cups. Look how the two snakes, so there's two people in this card. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's two people, and look at this, two people in this card, the Two of Cups. Not only is it two people, there's two cups, okay, and the cups symbolizes love, emotions. Like this is really serious. And you see there's two snakes, so they're wrapped around and they've become one. They're bringing them together. Snakes can symbolize healing and restoration, and you know, these two snakes are binding them together. This healing, whatever it is that maybe you guys have both done some healing, and you're ready to you know, they're ready to really how would you say it? They're really ready to take the next step, or they are looking at you as, you know, they may even know, and you might know who this person already is, who's looking at you or looking for you. And with the Lovers card, of course, that just, as I was saying earlier, it just makes this connection even stronger. Like this is not just, you know, I'm deciding to just, you know, pick a person. This is, you know, the divine has ordained this. This is something that the divine has brought together. As you can see with the angel here, this is a divine union. It could be even twin flame, high level soulmates, but there's something really divine about this union. And this might be a person that you know already. It might be someone that you're about to meet, but it's definitely something special here. And then before my camera cut off, I just pulled the Six of Pentacles. And Pentacles has to do with, you know, it's an earth card, and it has to do with stability and money and some ways of thinking, okay? But this is a six, so this is about balance and giving equally. This is about giving equally in a balance. This is balance. I can just get the camera to focus here. Let's see. Yeah, this is a beautiful card, and unfortunately, there we go. Yeah, so as you can see, this is about giving. And one, you know, let's take a look at this card. This is really important. You see how he's blowing his flute, okay? Oh, come on. Okay, so he's blowing his flute, and the money is just coming out of this tree, and it's flowing down on this plant. I'm trying to get this into focus. You can see this is so cool. And this plant is being fed by these pentacles that he's not even uses his hands to put in the ground. And this is planting. This is planting, making seeds grow. And he's come on. There we go. Oh, almost had it. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so he's making something grow. It's growing because he's giving to it. So this can very well mean that, you know, this union, someone's giving to this union. Someone is giving equally to this union. Someone is wanting this union to grow. Or they're seeking union with you. Or it could be that the energies could be vice versa. It could be you who's, you know, wanting this union to grow, or you're looking for that special, or this could be, you know, completely vice versa. And it could be you that's wanting to give, or you looking at someone, but it's just the energy that I'm picking up is that someone's wanting this union to grow. Now, next up, I pulled the King of Cups, and the King of Cups, and I wanted to kind of, you guys give a good look at this. This is a beautiful card, and this King of Cups, you see right here, his cup is huge, and cups symbolizes emotions, and it symbolizes love. And if you see down here, This is longevity. This is what I'm saying. Like this right here, this couple right here is divine. This is a long, this is a not just a one night stand or just a date. This is a real union that will last a very long time. Maybe maybe it'll last from times to come. You see, look at the king here. Okay, here's the king. He has a huge cup of love, and he's immersed in emotion. And he has these turtles here, and turtles, and a lot, plenty of different cultures. Turtles symbolize. I'm just gonna try to see it. There we go. Turtles symbolize, and there's two of them, by the way. Two of cups, two in the lovers, and there's two turtles here underneath the king. And turtles symbolize longevity. Turtles live for a long time. Okay, they outlive us twice, 2 generations. If we don't kill them with plastics. They live a long time naturally. There we go, beautiful. They live a long time. Sea turtles live a long time. So with that being said, look at the 2 turtles underneath the king. This is a divine union. This is definitely something that has been just ordained. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get one more card so you can get a little more information on the couple here, the 2 of cups and the lovers. Who is it? Let me find out who is. Who is looking? Oh, there we go. Okay. Hopefully this will give us some more insight. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. Again, deep emotions. The Page of Cups in this suit, let's see, in this tarot deck, represents being sentimental. And look how huge her cup is. Again, oh, there we go. Look how huge her cup is as she sits on the seashell. And it looks like she has she's given a lot of thought to this union. She's sentimental about it. So it may be someone you already know that is going to be coming your way, coming your direction, giving you some information about how they feel. Maybe there's a confession coming, because the Page of Cups can also represent a message of love. Being sentimental is something, you can't be sentimental about something that you don't know about. So if this is being sentimental, then it means that you may already know this person, or this person might bring out some sentimental feelings in you, something familiar. This person is coming towards you, or who you already know, may bring out sentimental feelings in you, familiarity in this connection. So let's see if we can get some advice. Actually, let's do one more thing. Let's see if we can get a little more information, a little more clarity. How about some more clarity on the lovers? Any more information that you want to give us, divine? Oh, something's over. Do I have this upside down? Hold on, my deck's upside down. Okay, there we go. Okay, more information about the lovers. More information about the lovers. Whoa, okay. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, so the first up is the Six of Cups, and this is the Rider deck. And again, so you know, this is definitely could be twin flames, a past life, karmic, high level soulmates. This represents the Six of Cups represents looking back at the past. You know, the past coming up, childhood, maybe somebody from your childhood, or this could be someone, if this rings a bell, someone from your childhood, or someone that, if you haven't met this person, this is definitely from your past lives. But somebody from your past is approaching, and this is definitely a divine union. Again, it could be twin flames, but there's a lot of love here, a lot of cups, guys. This is a lot of love here. And here again, here's the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles, now you have the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and you have two people in, look at this. You have two people, two children in this card here. So you have two, and this is about balance. This is about bringing balance, and whether this union is going to bring balance to your life, or if you need to, have more balance and harmony in your life about this union, or for this union, or just relax if you're waiting for your soulmate to come along, your twin flame. Patience, balance, but they're definitely coming. Someone in from your past, someone you already know, could be a childhood friend, but this is definitely about love and balance, bringing balance. With the Two of Pentacles, this is juggling. This is bringing balance to this union. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get some oracle cards. Get any advice for Pile Green? What's the advice for Pile Green? Advice for Pile Green. Advice for Pile Green. This is just a beautiful set, a beautiful pile. This is just, oh, okay, we'll take them all. Wow, you guys, this is serious. I mean, I already knew it was serious when I saw the Two of Cups and the Lover's card, but look, you got the door to romance. That means the door is opening up for you. It's opening up for you and your partner. Something's definitely going to happen. The door is opening for love. There's just hearts all over this thing. Look at that. And there's, now if you look, there's a heart in a cage, but there's a keyhole. But guess what? It looks like, if I can get the camera to focus, it looks like the door is open even in the cage where the heart is placed. Come on, focus. There we go. Look at that. There's no door. So someone may have put their heart away and they didn't expect to, fall in love. They don't expect to, they had themselves closed off. But it looks like their heart is opening up because the divine is making things happen. The divine is pulling the strings. The divine is opening up this person's heart, whoever it is, whether it's you or it's the other person. There's definitely some need for this person to balance. There's definitely balance needed here, but it's like it's happening. Next up, we have strength. There's strength here. And that let me show you this card. So strength also came out with the door to romance. Yeah, it looks like some strength is needed in this connection. There may have been some obstacles, or there may become some obstacles, but you can overcome it with strength. You have all the power to overcome any obstacles that you two might face. And that, having that strength opens a door to to romance. And it looks like maybe, you know, I did get a strange card in all of this, and I wanted to show you. This is called deceit, and that means that at some point in time, maybe, you know, someone was being maybe not honest about their feelings, or maybe someone was not being honest about, you know, what they're going through, or, you know, there's someone, you know, around the connection that's not being honest, or that's trying to pull some underhanded or overhanded type of, you know, some type of dishonesty. Maybe someone's holding back their feelings. You know, maybe someone was, you know, hiding their feelings and didn't want to share them with you. Maybe it's someone you know, and you know they're not telling you how they really feel or what they really see or what the divine's been telling them, but the divine is working with this person. And so with that being said, you know, with the strength also coming out, there's nothing that you can't overcome. There's nothing you can't overcome, because this is a divine union. Be strong, you know, and you know, and let things balance out. You know, have faith in the divine, have faith in what you know is right, have faith in the connection, because this is divine. This is a divine connection. Okay, so I'm going to pull some goddess cards for you. Pile green ladybug. And we're just going to pull some goddess cards and see what they have to say, if they have any advice for you. Whoa! These cards are hopping. Woo! Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. There's too many. Okay, so what do we got here? Peace. So this card says, there is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. You see, just as I was saying, you know, and this is Irene. There we go, Irene. And it's peace. There is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. Don't worry. You know, if you have someone around you that may be trying to interfere with your connection, let me just do this a little bit more. You know, the divine has it. He's giving you peace. The divine is giving peace to this connection. You can rest assured that this is a divine union. You can rest assured that it's going to happen. You know, it's just a matter of time. You may already be in this connection and know that this is, you know, this is a divine union. So be at peace. Don't let worry come in. Don't let anyone interfere in your connection. You know, don't hold back. Don't be dishonest about your feelings. You know, or even if they are, you know, being holding back. You know, because this heart, you know, is in a bird cage, but there's a key to the heart, and the door is open, and there's no door to that heart. So it may look and feel like this person was trying to be closed off, or maybe they were a little bit more guarded, you know, but there's definitely going to be an opening. The door is opening. So just be at peace. The divine has it. He has your back. The divine is working things for your good. So let me just pull. I'm going to dump out some. Let's just pull some numbers and dates if we can. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple of dates for you guys. Oops, the one's already open. Let's close that bad boy back up. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes here and just pull four. Dang, this thing wants to open. What is going on? Let's try it again. Okay, 4 little cards. And these are dates and numbers. And, you know, if you want to write it down, go right ahead. Feel free to do that. But I'm going to hopefully give you some options and some dates. And let's see what happens. Okay, so let's see here. one and this one. Okay, so I'm gonna shove these aside. And actually, I'm just gonna take and put them back in the middle. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. So we got 15. We have 18. We have April. Now I don't know if this is a birth date. I don't know. And we have 6. So we have April, and we have 6, and we have 18, and we have 15. Now these could be dates: April 6th, April 15th, or April 8th. And 6 could actually be June. So it could be June 15th, June 18th, or April 6th, April 15th, April 15th and April 18th. And these could be birth dates, an important date. Just go ahead and jot it down and see what happens. You know, it's quite some time away, so you might want to put it in your journal and just see what happens. Don't know. And this could also be like a past, because the 18 just passed. So maybe there was something important that happened on April 18th, April 6, 18. 2018. Was there anything significant on April 15th, 2018? I don't know, guys. But go ahead and jot it down. And if it happens to, resonate with you, let me know in the comments. I'm really curious to know. Okay, guys, thank you so much, Pile Green, Pile 1, Green Ladybug. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye. Okay, Pile 2. Okay, hello, Pile number 2, Red Ladybug. Let's get into it. Let's see what we have here. We have the King of Swords, air energy, thoughts. We have, the World. End of a cycle in a very, very good way. All right, so it looks like we have the King of Swords and the World together. So it looks like, so the King of Swords represents like making, in this deck, making a decisive action, or even it represents a tall, thin male. So that's just a little bit of a description there. But it's about, this card also represents fair action, but we're talking about like who's looking at you or who's looking for you. So it could be someone tall, tall and thin in stature, and a couple with the World card. There's a trip. It looks like the World represents a completion of sorts. It's a super positive card. It's almost about as positive as the Sun card in many decks. But this represents a trip, and that basically your world is about to open up to travel, or there's a lot of options about to happen in your world. The door's opening up in your world for this maybe possible connection. Who's ever's looking for you could live at a distance. Who's ever looking at you, maybe you already know this person. And maybe they're from a foreign land, or they're far away from you, maybe in a different state, or maybe in a different country even. But there is some travel involved in this connection. So whoever is looking for you, and this could be, if it's a female, it could be maybe a tall thin female, or a tall thin male. But this is what, this is kind of a masculine energy. And so, Even I would venture to say that if it's a female, you know, she's curvaceous, and she's positive in nature, um, and maybe she likes to travel. You know, if it's a female, male, maybe they're really decisive and they're fair and they're tall and thin, or just the general King of Swords type of personality, you know, position. Um, that this person has as a King of Swords. He's very fair, very decisive, you know, truth, and you know, very much to he brings together truth, and you know, he makes sure that things are balanced. It's almost he's almost could be coupled with like the Justice card, but in a lesser arcana. And these are just the energies that I'm reading for pile number 2. Let's get some more clarity on these two. And let's clarify any information to clarify for pile 2. Whoa, ho, ho. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have cards flying out here. Okay, so it looks like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so let's start here. Okay, so the 7 of Wands popped out in this connection. The 7 of Swords popped out. The Queen of Pentacles. The 10 of Swords. And the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like, you know, there's a little bit of adversity in this connection. It looks like, you know, there's some, a little bit of betrayal or feelings of betrayal. And this could be a connection that you already know, or it could be a connection that, you know, that is coming up into your life, or that will come into your life. Oops. Maybe that other person, or maybe you have been betrayed and you felt betrayed by someone. This is just a Ten of Swords energy, betrayal and hurt feelings. You know, with the 7 of Swords, that also speaks of, you know, a little bit of dishonesty. And this also represents, you know, maybe some quarreling happening. You know, a wish that someone may have. This card is actually designed in a couple of ways, but because it does have a positive meaning as well, but because it's kind of coupled with, you know, the 10 of Swords energy, feeling betrayed, like this person may have betrayed you in the past. You very well may know this person, and maybe that's why they're looking at you. But it looks like, you know, with that being said, that there was some definite quarreling or some competition maybe going on around this connection, or around you or that person's connection and that person. And it could have something to do with the Queen of Pentacles. This is an earth energy. And then also look at this. This is the 10 of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. And the Queen is, you know, stability and love and nurturing and very groundedness. So, but with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you know, there could have been some type, of course, you know, showing with these cards, there was definitely some adversity happening here, maybe surrounding the Queen of Pentacles. Or perhaps there was a Queen of Pentacles involved, maybe another person involved, or maybe, you know, this Queen of Pentacles is going to come into your life even. and there's going to be a little bit some challenges. It looks like this connection has some challenges for the person who's looking at you, perhaps maybe because of this reason, and maybe because they're not in communication, or this person who's coming to life will possibly bring some challenges with them. Let's get a little more information. I kind of did this backwards from the pile number one. Okay, so here we go. What do we have here? We have the wheel. The wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is a very good card. So it looks like some things are going to change or are changing for this connection. And see, okay, I can get this to focus. Okay, there we go. In this connection, you see that the string of the Wheel of Life intertwines all life. And the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in this connection. And then we have the Five of Swords, also more conflict. So there must have been some definite conflict that is coming, or this person has brought. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning in this connection, and who knows what it's going to bring. Let's see why the Wheel of Fortune is here. Let's get a little more clarity on the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune? And whoa, and pile 2, red ladybug. Okay, so the conflict may have been or is going to be maybe about making a decision or being at an impasse with someone. Maybe this connection, you know, this card represents, a Two of Swords represents an impasse, or you know, stuck energy. And so maybe that's why the Wheel of Fortune has come, because to get this unstuck, to solve this, to get this problem solved, to make a decision, to get, you know, either you or the other person to make a decision about this connection, or what to do about it, or how to fix it. I'm still want a little more clarity. Whoa. Okay, that just too many cards fell out. Okay, so let's get a little more clarity on this connection, because we see that there's conflict, and okay, these cards are popping. Let's just see what's the conflict about? What is the conflict about? Spirit, what is the conflict? What's going on here? A little more clarity. What's going on? Whoa, okay. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, let me show you the card. Seven of Pentacles, Earth energy. And this is about, you know, should the fruit be picked now or later? Is this connection right now or later? Okay, I'm trying to get this thing to adjust here. So, and you know, this is also another card of having to make a choice. Here, let me see, here we go. This is another card of having to make a choice. You know, here you have the card, you know, Two of Swords, where neither party wants to reconcile, or maybe they want to reconcile, but they don't want to make the first move. They don't want to. They're waiting for the other person. They're at an impasse. Nobody wants to do anything, or nobody wants to put their foot forward. But you know, but they need to make a decision. And here, this is another card of making a decision. You know, what kind of choice is going to be made? What choice are you going to make? You know. This is kind of a moment to kind of like make and consider, you know, what the alternatives are. You know, do you want this connection or not? But I tell you, the Wheel of Fortune is actually moving in this connection, even though it looks a little bit grim, and it seems to be some things in the past that has happened, and there was a lot of conflict. It looks like and in this connection, that at the person who's looking at you, and you guys are kind of stuck and having to make a decision whether you want to, you know, whether you want to, you know, put a foot towards each other and heal this connection, or if you want to just leave the connection as it is. There's definitely a decision that has to be made because of the conflict. You know, is there apology in order for you giving the apology to someone, or is that person needing to, you know, give the apology? And that could be why the King of Swords is here, to bring, you know, truth and light to a situation that was a little bit, maybe a little bit dishonest. You know, bringing some clarity to the conflict that was ensuing, you know. And helping bring in the decision, because he's very much similar to the Justice card. Very similar energy. Very similar energy. Okay, so, and the one thing that I wanted to show you, to another part that popped out, was the Ace of Wands. And the Wands is a fire energy. It also symbolizes action. The Pentacles, of course, you know, is earth energy, and, you know, stable, reliable energy. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it can bring a new beginning, but someone's going to have to make the first move to rectify this, to reconcile this relationship. If you know, one of you or both of you want the connection to be saved, but you definitely have favor in this connection to have it reconciled. Okay, so let's pull an oracle energy for you guys. Let's pull oracle energy. Of the energy. Oh, okay. So here we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Okay, so that's the second chakra is your sacral chakra. Okay, get a good look at that, and that's card number 36. Okay, so, and with, you know, the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, this is talking about really, you know, bringing closeness and intimacy with others. It's talking about creativity, you know, really kind of delving into your creativity, but a time to bring people, you know, in, you know, to have a closeness, to bring, you know, a type of intimacy and closeness. And I think that's really fitting, you know, with this decision, you know, having to think about, you know, is this the kind of closeness you want? Let me get one more, some advice, one more oracle for a pile. Red, number 2, one more card. Yeah, and yeah, that makes sense. So this is about, you know, this could be about, this is a, well, speaks of creating, you know, creativity and, you know, creating intimacy and being really, you know, easy on yourself and really loving yourself as well as others. And then you have community, which is about, you know, bringing together, you know, coming together with your soul tribe, or coming together with people of like minds. And I think that, you know, with the decisions made, do you want to heal this connection? Because I believe that with the wheel being here and with these with these energy oracle cards, it's definitely available if that's something you want to do. Let me get a goddess card pulled for you. So, whoa, okay, too many. Okay, let me, again, Let me pull some advice for this pile. Pile 2, advice for pile 2. What do we have? Oh, okay. Okay. So we got Damara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So I don't know if this might have even to do with a family member. It doesn't have to be a blood relationship. This could be family that needs to be healed. This could be because of the, with the community card coming out, and as well as Damara, the guiding children. This could be family that you're needing to heal, and maybe somebody you felt betrayed by. It doesn't have to be in love. It could be very much, for people that have, that are going through something with their mother, perhaps, or being a mother or father. The energy goes either way, and some kind of conflict that happens, and needing to basically repair the relationship. And it's basically, the ball is in you guys' court. It's available for reconciliation. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know if it resonates in the comments below, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye now. Hello, pile 3, and pile 3 that chose the gold and black ladybug. This is your reading. Let's take a look and see what we have. I have not looked at these cards yet, so they're going to be a surprise to me, just like they are to you. So let's go. You have the the 7 of Cups. This card symbolizes choices. Lots of choices. And here we have the 4 of Staff. This has to do with celebration, sometimes marriage, some type of union. So it looks like whoever chose this pile, you may have lots of choices of who you want to maybe talk to, or you have lots of options. But so the question is, who's looking for you or looking at you? So perhaps this person has choices of who they want to date or who they want to get married to, or but they're looking at you. And this symbolizes celebration and this is union, some type of union. Let's get some more clarity on it. Okay, so we're gonna take a look and see if we can get some more clarity on who's looking at you and who is looking for you. I'm just gonna look at something really quick though. I'm gonna take a look because this deck is a little bit different than the Rider-Waite deck. And I know the 4 of Staff in this deck also means a peace of mind. So that means the person who's looking at you is maybe a more relaxed type of person. But I want to take a look at the 7 of Cups in this deck. Okay. Yeah, so this is these are about choices and future choices, and these are probably choices that you may have. You might have choices for different people. You might have a lot of different suitors. So let's get some more clarity on. Whoa, okay, let's just go ahead and jump out here. Wow. Oh wow. Okay. Well, these cards fell, and I'm kind of thinking I should probably take them. I don't know. So it looks like with the person that's looking at you, there could have been heartbreak on their end or your end. There's some type of loss, some type of disappointment with this person or with you. The energy is so interchangeable. We're just reading energy here. And it looks like another thing that fell from the deck was justice. So, and then the Empress fell. So whether you are, the energy here is super interchangeable, but there's some kind of justice that's needed or that's taking place. This also can represent a marriage, which would, the person looking at you is probably looking at you for a long-term commitment, some type of long-term relationship. This represents, this card represents the home and family. This can represent needing to make a decision. This can also represent, marriage as well. This can represent some type of justice needing to take place, and being that it was right, behind is right by the Three of Swords. There may have been some type of heartbreak that needs to have some kind of justice done behind it, that some kind of justice needs to happen as far as this connection is concerned, the person who's looking at you or the person who's looking for you. Here we have the Empress. Let me show you this card. We have the Empress, and the Empress represents, nurturing. It also can represent self-doubt as well. But it represents, nurturing and abundance. And that could be the person who's looking at you, a person that you could be in the Empress energy, or the Empress could be looking at you or looking for you. And maybe she dealt with some type of heartbreak, but there's some kind of heartbreak here that that needs to be fixed. Some type of heartbreak that needs to be fixed. Some type of disappointment that needs to be mended and fixed. Let me see here. So let me see if we can get some more information from this deck. Let me see if we can get some more information. Let me just shuffle these cards for a pile. Number 3, yellow ladybug. Pile number 3, yellow ladybug. Let's get some more clarity on the Empress. Let's clarify the Empress. Any information on the, any information on the Empress? Whoa. Oh. So this is about, this is about a union. This is the Lover's card. This is a divine union, whether it's high-level soulmates. You guys can really look at that card. Let me show you. Whether this is high-level soulmates, don't know, maybe some twin flame energy going on here. But something looks like something went wrong, or someone's walking around with a little bit of heartache. Something that needs to be fixed. This union needs to be fixed, or this is a person coming into your life as you are healing. The Lovers, this person who's looking at you or looking for you, the next person is going to be, your soulmate. This is going to be a more serious connection, because we have the Lovers here, and they love each other so much that it doesn't matter. Okay, let's get a good focus on this. This is a really cool card. I love this card. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. So, the Lover's card, this is actually 2 people in this deck. Beautiful deck. These people are very prominent people, whether they're business owners, whether they're kings and queens or princes and princes, no matter what they do for a living, they're on the higher level of very abundant people. But when they're together, it doesn't matter what they do. When they're together, it doesn't matter where they come from or what their status is. In this picture, you probably can't see it, but he has a crown, but the birds are taking it away. The doves are taking it away because it's not important to him. Her crown is off, it's in her hands. you know, symbolizing that it doesn't matter, you know, what your status is or where you come from as far as what you have, but it's the love that you share together that makes the union great. You know, it doesn't, you know, your status isn't going to make your love great with someone. It's your heart. So, you know, here you have the lovers, and this is a beautiful card. And it's, so the person coming towards you, looking for you or looking at you, is going to be an actual soulmate. Looks like it's going to be some type of very, you know, you guys are going to come together. There's going to be some kind of union there. You know, this card flipped over, but I'm not sure. You know, if it comes back out again. So let's get a little more clarity on the lovers. Woohoo! I'm romantic, so I like to see lovers cards. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy. So here's the Six of Cups. So this is a past love, perhaps someone from your childhood, or it could be your soul connection coming back, you know, from a different life, a different lifetime, which is, I think, what really capture these pictures. So they're so cute. And it's not. Okay, let's see. Almost. Well, anyway, here in this card, you have two children in the garden, and again, this is a Six of Cups symbolizing the past. You know, reminiscing the past. Someone you may have known before. Someone that that you know in the past, and if you don't know this person, it's somebody from a past life, perhaps. But it's about the past, and reminiscing of the past. Bring the past to the future, or to the present. And coupled with the Lovers card, it's looking like this could be a soul mate for sure. So who's ever looking for you, or whoever is looking at you, it's going to be a soulmate. And you know, this is very similar to pile number one. Very similar indeed. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles. Everybody teases that he's the slowest guy, slowest moving knight in the tarot. But he has a message, and he's very, in this deck, they kind of explain his personality a little bit. He's very reliable, he's very dependable, and even though he's moving a little bit slow, so this person who's moving towards you, or you may already know, moves a little bit slow perhaps, but they bring a good message, and it's worth waiting for. And so with him bringing his pentacle, he's bringing something, some kind of offering, some type of offering perhaps of love, since we have the Lovers. We get some kind of message. And we have the Six of Cups, reminiscing of the past. You know, this person, this could very well symbolize this person coming back, you know, from your past. And or someone who you've known in another life, another lifetime is coming back. You're going to meet this soulmate of yours, this high level soulmate, this soul connection is coming your way. This person is coming. He's making his way slowly but surely. He's coming, and it doesn't have to be a he. It could be a she. So because the energies are very interchangeable. Just like the Empress is also interchangeable. It could be Empress energy, Emperor energy, very nurturing. So let's see here. Let's get an oracle for your card, for your deck. I mean your reading. Let's get an oracle, some advice. What do we have for pile number 3? Pile number 3, the gold. The people who picked the gold ladybug. What do we have for you? What else? It's connection. this is good news. Even though there was some heartbreak here, it looks like it's going to turn out well. Because we have justice, which could be marriage, the decision. But see, now I'm seeing this, and this very well could lead to marriage and the celebration. These lovers, you know, one of you guys may have went through some heartbreak, but you're going to overcome it. It's going to be overcome. You're going to overcome it. And you are going to have justice. Could be marriage. Justice could represent marriage. And then celebration, celebrating that, coming together. It's amazing. You may have, you know, they or you may have a lot of choices, but they're going to choose you and you're going to choose them. Okay. Yeah, here we go. We got the journey card. So you might be, you know, you might meet this person on, you know, if you haven't met them already, you know, or maybe you're gonna run into them on a journey, on a trip somewhere. This is a girl actually, got her bags packed, and she has almost like the Fool card. Similar energy, you know, but maybe you're gonna, you know, meet them on a trip. You know, if you haven't met them yet on a trip, you're going to be journeying somewhere. Maybe, you know, they're going to be on a trip somewhere and run into you. There's definitely a journey ahead somewhere. So you're going to go somewhere, or they're coming to you, or you're going to them, or you're going to go and meet together. But they are definitely coming your way. And let's see what, you know, what the looks could be. They could be, you know, for the female, light colored hair, light or dark eyes, maybe about medium height, medium build. The man is masculine and, you know, muscular, I want to say, muscular. And of medium skin tone, light skin tone, maybe. But you're definitely gonna, if you haven't met this person, you're definitely going to meet them. Let's pull a goddess card. Goddess card of advice. What do the goddess say for pearl number 3, golden ladybug? Pile 3, golden ladybug. Pile 3, golden ladybug. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 3. Any advice for pile 3? Oh, there you go. Okay. This is the Vesta card, and it's home. And it says, your household situation is improving, either through a move, there you go, some type of journey, either through a move or a healthy change in occupants, in a healthy change of occupants. So your home is going to improve. And this also represents home life as well for those of you that this resonates with. Your home is going to improve, you guys. So with that, I hope you enjoyed your reading. You guys have a wonderful day and be blessed. And know that you can overcome any obstacle. Okay, see you guys. Hello there, pile number 4. This is for people who picked the purple ladybug. The last but definitely not least, let's take a look and see what we have for you guys. We have the 9 of Swords. It's just like someone's been really worried, a little bit stressed out. And the 3 of Staves. Okay. Okay, so looking at these cards, it looks like the person who may be looking at you or looking for you has been a little bit stressed out. Maybe they've been stressed out behind your connection if you already know this person, but they've been kind of stressed out. And they've been trying to be brave and, you know, make the right decisions, and trudge ahead. You know, this person's looking at their ships. It looks like he's coming in and they're waiting and they're very excited and they're see how his little hands on his hips, and this energy could be male or female. It doesn't. It's just energy. But they're waiting for the ship to come in. But it's a very promising time. It's very promising, and but they've been kind of going through a little bit stress behind it. You know, they've been working really hard, and they've been, you know, dealing with lots of opportunities. And this also could be, you know, good news coming your way as well. But since we're talking about who's looking for you or who's looking at you, this person has been a little bit stressed out. Let's get some more information about this person and see what's going on with them. Let's see here. Let's use this deck. What's going on with, oops, I have it upside down. Okay, let's get information for pile. Whoa. Yeah, it looks like there's been some kind of conflict, but they're coming out victorious and they're not giving up. They're not giving up on this connection if they already know you, because they're looking, you know, they're looking at you, or they're looking for you. They might have just come out of something, or they're looking at you, and they're not giving up. If you already know this person, they're not going to give up on this connection. And you may already know who this person is. Let's get some more information about this person who's not giving up. Oh. All right, so I tell you in 3 piles, and pile number 1, pile number 3, and now your pile, the 6 of Cups, you guys. So this is a reminiscent of childhood. This is very well known in tarot for being the card of the past. Looking back at the past, this is a person that you probably already know. Maybe they've been, like, you know, taking a look at your social media. You know, this person could very well be standing